Hey everybody, it's July 1st. I'm just taking my 0 day today. Just about to head down to breakfast. But I just wanted to give you a recap of June. For the month of June, I walked 495 miles. I was really hoping I would get 500, but I just didn't quite get there. And I did end up losing 3 pounds, but that's way better than the first 2 months. So doing good. Probably won't do another month like that because it's going to start getting harder again. But that was a great month. And just looking forward to finishing the trail at this point. I've probably got 2 more months left. So I'll just do as many miles as I can, but you know, it's going to get harder. So maybe 450 a month, maybe 450 for this month. That sounds like a good goal. So we'll see if we can get there. But today I'm just taking the day off and recovering. So I'll just eat a lot of food and sit around and do a lot of nothing. Okay, it's my 0 day. It's lunchtime. So I'm headed to a Japanese restaurant that's about a mile away, and then I'm headed to Walmart to do my resupply, and then that should be it. And I'll head back to the hotel, finish my laundry, and then just keep relaxing today. Well, this morning I just got dropped off in the Delaware Water Gap again after spending my 0 day in Stroudsburg. And now I just have to walk across the bridge and I'll be in New Jersey. And let's see, I'm gonna try to go 20 miles today. Not sure how the terrain's gonna be, how my feet are gonna be. My feet do feel better, but they're a little sore. But we'll just see. It's supposed to rain today, maybe a lot, maybe not at all. So it's one of those things where I might get really wet or I might not get anything. I'll just have to wait and see. Crossing over I-80. There's the Delaware River. Some low clouds hanging around from the rain we got last night. I am now in New Jersey. Yeah, when those semis go by, this bridge really bounces. Okay, back on the trail. Next to this stream that looks like it's occasionally a raging river, judging by all the giant trees that are all clogged up in there. And now I just have to walk 3 miles uphill. It's a pretty gentle slope, so it's not bad. And then once I'm on top of the ridge, I think I pretty much stay up on it today. I don't think I drop up and down too much today after this initial climb. And just like in Pennsylvania, water
It's not hard to find right now, but it's going to be hard to find. There's a lot of beaver dams up here, but of course you don't want to drink out of a beaver dam. You don't need the beaver fever. So I think my best option is to get water about 10 or 11 miles from here, and just carry extra water with me for where I plan on camping tonight, because where I plan on camping there is no water. So we'll see how it goes, but that's the plan. $1,300.
This one.
Getting closer. Sunfish Pond up on top of the mountain here. It's kind of weird to see a pond or a lake up on top of the mountain, but it's here. You can hear the bullfrogs. And those evil rocks are back again. I thought they'd come back, but I was hoping they wouldn't. The day started out okay, but yeah. Now, they're the pointy kind that twist your ankles and hurt your feet. Been walking on these the last couple miles. Oh, there is blueberries today. Let's see. So I have been eating blueberries. I mean, they're not very big, but you get enough of them. You get a handful, eat them, they taste good. You can see the Delaware River down in the valley. And some reservoirs down there. So I made it 11 miles so far today, and I'm headed to the Mohican Outdoor Center. 0.3 miles down a gravel road. Sounds like I'm gonna get some food and drinks. I am really hurting already today. I don't know how much farther I'm gonna go. I thought my feet were better, but they're not. So I guess while I'm eating, I'll try to figure it out. So I stopped for lunch at that place, was able to relax, and now I've gone another 3 miles, and half of it was on this road, so the trail's actually a lot better right now, and my feet feel a lot better. So I guess I'm just gonna keep going. And my original goal of 20 looks like it's possible now. I really didn't think I was gonna be able to do that before I stopped for lunch, but I know this driveway's not gonna last much longer, but at least for now I feel good. I just gotta stop up here and get water out of this spring. Oh, I think it's right there. This is the last reliable spring for the rest of the day, unless I want to drink swamp water, which I really don't want to drink swamp water, so I'm gonna overload myself with water here and then hope that I have enough for the rest of the day and tonight wherever I camp. It's 3 o'clock. I just stopped for a little bit of Trail Magic. Cooler full of sodas and beer. And there was a group of like 20 hikers there. Some people I hadn't seen in a couple weeks. And everybody was rubbing their feet and complaining how bad their feet hurt. So now I actually feel better that it's not just me. This trail is just tearing everybody up. Some people had their sneakers ruined already. Some people have wrapped their feet in duct tape. So I guess I'm doing pretty good. I don't remember if I said anything, but I did, when I was at the hotel yesterday, I did super glue the front of my shoes where the stitching is on the sole because it was starting to come loose, so I super glued it back together just to try to hold it together. I've got about 300 miles on these new shoes, so I don't want them to fall apart already. I'm hoping to get at least 500 or 600 miles out of these things. So I just wanted to mention that everybody's having a lot of trouble right now. So although don't wish that on anybody, I'm glad I'm not the only one feeling that way. So 1 mile to go today, and the trail's opened up into a little nice gravel driveway almost. It's making it a little easier to get going, but it's been a long day. And I'm almost there. And still no rain. I checked the radar, it is coming in an hour or two, so I don't know if I'm gonna get any or not. But at least I'll be set up before it comes. It's June 3rd. It's 7 in the morning. And I'm back on the trail. The humidity's gone today. I feel so much better than yesterday. And that just always makes it feel good when you're walking and you're not sweating all day. So my feet still hurt from yesterday, but hopefully with this nice weather and hopefully the trail's a little better today, I'll be able to do another 20-mile day. I mean, I did 20 yesterday. I couldn't believe I did that. So we'll see how today goes. I'll shoot for around 20, and then who knows? If I feel good, maybe I'll go a couple more. First view of the day. That's actually looking over back into Pennsylvania. I'm still walking really close to the border. looking down at Culver's Lake. That's where I'm headed for some lunch. Looks like a nice little town. So I just got to the road for Culver's Lake, and I realized that everything is closed for another hour and a half because it's Sunday. But I saw a sign that said Trail Magic a quarter mile ahead in the parking lot. So that's where I'm headed. Hopefully they got some good stuff and I'll load up on some calories. And it'll get me through the rest of the day. Here's the Trail Magic. Thank you, Moose, for the Trail Magic. I had a sandwich, some cheese, some olives, grapes, a soda, Pop-Tart, even ice cream. This guy had everything. So, yeah, thanks again, Moose. There was a lot of people there, and he's just about out now, but it was good while it lasted. And he comes out every day for a month, so he's dedicating a lot of his time and money to feed us hungry hikers out here. So he's a really good guy. He's also a hot air balloon pilot, and he directs hot air balloons for the Macy's parade. So he has some interesting stories he could tell you. Anyway, I was there for over an hour, so now I got to get back to walking. I've only gone 8 miles so far today, so I got to get in some better miles. Trail's okay. I've just been taking my time, trying not to hurt my feet today, so we'll see if I can put in another 20 or maybe close to 20. We'll see. Here is the Culver Fire Tower. And here's what they get to look at all day. Haven't seen a snake in a while. This looks like another rat snake, since he's not moving. Of course, he is in the sun, so he's probably just sunning himself. Yep, never moved. Looks like some kind of wild rose bush growing.
We've seen a lot of white ones, but we haven't seen pink ones.
It's 6:30 at night. I've walked 19 and a half miles of AT and about another mile of side trail, so that puts me over 20 for today. And I didn't find a campground or anything, but I found this little stealth spot just big enough for my tent next to the trail. And I'm really close to some other people, so safety in numbers out here in the middle of nowhere. But that's where I'm going to camp for tonight. Another good mile day, and I feel a lot better than yesterday. So Trail Magic or some kind of sandwich every day for lunch obviously helps too. So I'm just going to get settled in for the night and do it all over again tomorrow.